Welcome everyone, I'm John, this is the channel of Moon High Effect, and nice that you all joined again. Today we're still on different ways to take trades with the pin bar at this point. I'm going to show you how we can use this together with the Fibonacci and the 21 moving average. Let's take a look. Using pin bars together with indicators. First of all, the indicators as just as an extra confirmation where your entry point can be. You cannot use them alone just to set up trades. You have to do them together with the indicator of the pin bar or some other candles that you're willing to work together with. I'm just going to show you how to draw Fibonacci. To draw Fibonacci, you have to use the bottom wick to an up wick if the trend is upwards. If the trend is downwards, you use an upper wick and you go to your lowest wick. So that's the different side. But this is an uptrend, so we start down here to drawing. And we pull it all the way up to our highest point. So then you will have a retracement of 50 and 61.8. And these key levels are the ones that we are going to look at to make sure that we have an entry point at those levels. So we're going to preset once we have this candle, and this one is made completely upwards. Then we can have our entry points at 50 and 61. If you have them between these key levels, that means that you would have a nice perfect entry to go straight away. If the market continues going the same direction that it was going, that means that you will be completely in profit from second one. You will have a nice gaining because you have really a lot of chance that the market will continue going your sides. One, this is a candle pin bar that shows you that the market direction is continuous going up. Second of all, we had a retracement, and third of all, we had our confirmation in 50% of our Fibonacci. And once we see this with a pin bar, that normally means that the market is going up. So we are going to start our trade here, and we're going to put our stop loss beneath where our Fibonacci start point is. And our gainings we take at the month's percentage that we put in our trading plan, of course. Why do we take this trade? There are 4 reasons. First of all, resistance becomes support because we had a retracement on this one. Second of all, it's a bull trend, so we were going upwards. The trend line was indeed going up. Just use the 21 moving average as a dynamic support level. So we use our 21 moving average, and we looked that he had a beautiful retracement onto it. And also when we put our Fibonacci onto it, he hit it perfectly at the 50%. And this one is not even onto it. And the third one also is, the fourth one is also, it's a pin bar. So once we see a pin bar like this, a bullish pin bar at least, because it's a bullish trend, we can see that the market shows us an indicator that the market will continue going upwards. So these are the 3 or 4 main key points that I have looked at and that you can see in this market. So you are sure now that you can go in that trade and 95% of your predictions will be good. Another 5%, I keep telling you people that there still is 5% chance that the market will go against you. That's okay. That's why we put a stop loss under it. So when the market does go against you, we are only started here, so this is a very small percentage that this goes. But if you can look, the profit ratio is much higher than our stop loss ratio is. So I'm just showing you guys how I would have done it with this trade. Another example, this is in a downward trend. The same thing that we did. So now I pulled my Fibonacci from upwards to downwards, and we had a retracement 50 and 61 in here. This is the moving average, the green line from 21. So how did we take our trade? First of all, when this was pulled and this one was the lowest wick, we set our entry points between 50 and 61. So we would have beautiful entry. Our lowest 61 we would not have had it, but that's okay. That meant that we still had like 7 out of the 10 trades that we put in normally, that we would have had them. That means that we had a beautiful entry point and we are straight away into profit. These you can preset the entries. They are a bit risky if you preset them, but once you definitely see this pin bar candle handled. If you don't want to pre-enter the market, you can also enter the market and here, because it confirmed it at the 50 and the 61, and you say, okay, I want first the confirmation, that's also okay, but then you have to wait until the market is closed, the pin bar is closed, and then enter the market straight after the market is closed. Then you would be profitable straight away into the market too. That's the second way you can do it. some other examples. So I'm just going to show you how we draw on this. Again, the lowest point of wick to the highest wick, where the candle showing us that we were ended, and we wanted to go back to the 50 to 61 to put an entry point. This one is just hit at the 50, so it could be that you sometimes will not be in a trade. That's also possible, but be happy with it. There will come a next one. Like you can see, after the impulsive move, we also had a retracement here, and then we would have had them all in the second trade, and we were still perfectly in gaining. So this is how you can start. This is how you can enter a market when the trend is already going upwards and you want to look for a nice entry point. This is how you can do it. So draw a Fibonacci from one point to the highest point of the wick, and then look for an entry point between 50 and 61.8 as a beautiful entry point, so that you are straight away in the market with profit. Just some pointers, write them down, I would say. Thank you all for your attentions. Much love for everyone. Smile and be thankful. Love each other. Please share my channel with other conscious people and that want to learn how to do TA for themselves. See you guys in the next one. Ciao!